Okay, this really cool video today is going to show you how you can create a spreadsheet in Google and have the prices update automatically. You're going to need to use Google Chrome to have these formulas work. So in your columns, you need to have some of the different headers, something like this. You'll need the stock, the name, the symbol is important, current price, purchase price, the number of shares you'd like to purchase. You'll need the total cost, the total value, and then profit and loss. Go ahead and pause the video and make sure you have those headers in there. Once you've looked up the symbols, in the current price area, you're going to need to put a type of formula like this. So Google Finance, and then you're going to refer it back to this cell. So B2. You have to use the comma and the quotation marks and price. And once you get that, you can copy that down with the fill tool to all your other cells. Purchase price is just a static price that you got on a certain day. So when you purchase the stock before 9:30 in the morning, that would be a price that was just captured when the markets were closed. Shares is just the number of shares you wanted to purchase, and the total cost. So if you look at the total cost, that's just going to be your cell D2 times E2. Just that's your cost when you click those together, and you could fill those down in. This formula down here at the bottom is the money spent, so that would just be the number of stocks that you had, added them together. So I did a function here, sum of that column, F2, F3, and F4. Okay, total value is going to just take D times E, so D times E, and I'm going to fill those down. And then the same thing, I can just drag this function here and just say I want to go ahead and make this function sum of this column. Now this profit loss I thought was pretty interesting. What I did with the profit loss is I took these two values and I subtracted what the value was minus my cost. Now I did a conditional format, so if I just click here and start doing conditional format, and in my conditional formatting, you're not going to be able to see it, it's over on the side here, so my conditional formatting, I gave two different rules, and what I basically said was in cell H2, if the value was greater than, and I said greater than 0, I made it a custom color and I made it this bright green so that it would be a positive looking color. If the value is less than 0, I gave that value a red background. And so what that ends up doing, depending on how my stocks are doing that day, this is showing that I actually made a profit of $27,000 on my original investment of $986,000. What's really cool about this is I can go in and I can kind of play around with this. I can tweak it and basically get like what happens if I had 12,000 shares. All of these numbers change. So oops, now I'm overvalue. I've spent more than my $1 million and my profit has gone up more. What if I just went down to $1,000? You can see that gives me more money to spend here. So I'm going to make this up to 5,000 shares of Microsoft. Oops, and now I'm up too high. So you can see how I can play around with some of these numbers to get close to my $1 million, and that's going to change my profit and loss. So I thought that was a really cool way to automatically get the current price. So you're going to have the symbol here, and this is going to refer to the current price. And I believe if you just refresh your web page, this will automatically update after 9:30 when the markets open on a normal day. So I hope this makes some sense. I really enjoyed it.